Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Oblong Polka Dots and my name is Kerr, and on this channel we talk about makeup, skincare, and beauty. So if that's something you're into, you've come to the right place. I want to do something simple, and yeah, let's just try something simple, shall we? We're gonna see how this goes. I'm gonna start off with the e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. I know, well, I turned the camera on and I didn't actually have a plan. And typically I have some kind of plan. But right now I just kind of like decided to see where it goes. Sometimes it's nice to just try whatever without actually knowing what you're doing. So much of my life is planned out all the time that every once in a while it's nice to have something not be planned. How about we use this Mercier Caviar stick in sepia. I'm going to pop this on the lid as a base. Although, you know, you can just wear this as a single. You don't have to do anything with it. You could put it on the lid, blend it out, and be done with it. This is one of those one and done sticks. Especially if you're looking to just do something very plain, where it's one of those like my skin but better, or my look but better, or whatever you call that. What do you call that? The no makeup look, that kind of thing. So these are really nice for that. And I have a brush. Here we go. I don't know why I'm so disorganized this morning. Let's see. We're just going to blend this up. This is one of those shades that just kind of cancels out my lid, which I like. It literally is just a no makeup pencil. Girl. This is me trying to get my life together. I still have these Chaos Dirt shadows right here. And I think I want to try one of these today. Now, when you apply this, you're supposed to apply it with your finger. So we're going to go for this one. And she has the color name on the back. So let me pick this up really quick. I'll tell you what it says. They're magnetized. They're sold as singles. This is called Tawdry. And it's kind of a pinky color. So I think that might go well with today's look. It's like a pinky peach color. This is what it looks like on my finger. So let's see. Let's press this on the lid. Oh wow, I did a look yesterday and it looked just like this. It's so funny. Apparently, this is just something I'm into right now. I almost feel though like I should put something in my crease. Maybe? Should I put something in my crease? Or should I just keep it real plain like this? The first of the shadows that I used from Chaos Dirt was, I think it's called Brendan's Mud. I like that one. It's one of those like duochrome. I think they're all duochromes. And then the second one I used, which is my favorite so far, is Lucky. It's that bright green one. And I did a video using Lucky. I was so impressed. Very easy to apply with the finger, but I feel like I need to add some kind of some kind of depth to my lid. So let's see. Why don't we grab another one of these sticks from Laura Mercier. I have Dark Cacao. I'm going to pop this on in the outer V and then we'll blend it out. Ooh. Let me get my tissue. It's been really smoky here. It's fire season. And whenever it's like that, my nose runs. And my nose is definitely running. I don't think we have any fires here right now in the state of Washington, but I know that when I was watching the news, they were talking about there's, I think, 1,000 uncontrolled or uncontained fires that are just north of us in Canada. So if I have anybody watching right now from Canada, I hope that you guys are okay. Let me get a tissue. My nose is running. Ooh. Sorry, I know that's loud. Growing up here, we didn't have a lot of issues with fire season. This is a new phenomenon. It's been going on for like past 5-6 years, where every year now it's like something else is happening with these fires. It's crazy. I'm just blending this out. I don't know why I'm blending it out with this giant brush, but it's fine. See what I mean? How I just wanted to add a little more depth to the eye. Just something to kind of anchor it a little bit. And I love these caviar sticks because they're so easy to blend out. And they don't crease. So you literally can just pop them on and just be done with it. A very simple look. Super simple. Let's work on the rest of the face, shall we? Throw on what we normally would. So I'm going to grab the Milani Undereye Brightener and Conceal and Perfect in number 4 Nectar. Let's pop this on real quick. And I just realized I forgot to grab a sponge. You guys, am I a train wreck today? Or what? Kind of in that train wreck realm. Not every day can be perfect. Not every day can be scripted. I have so much stuff over here to haul. It's crazy. And I keep reaching into this bag because I bought more sponges, but I was going to include it in the haul because I use these so much. But oh my gosh, there are literally bags and bags over my shoulder. Boxes, all kind of stuff, you guys. It's plenty coming, so stay tuned. If you guys like haul videos, you're in for a treat. I'm going to go in with this Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Wear Care and Glow. This is in the shade 450W, and it's a perfect match for me. So if we are skin twins, this is what I'm using today. I'm going to go with a 1.5 pumps. I really don't need like a lot of this. I just kind of put on just enough to even out my tone. And I do like the way that this sits on my skin, but I especially like the way it sits over that e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. This is like a good match for it. They work very well together because throughout the day, I really don't have to blot. It's just kind of like, there we go. I was going to say throughout the day, I don't really have to blot, which is nice because I don't want to fiddle around with my makeup at all during the day. I'm busy. Plus, I just feel like when I do that, the look changes throughout the day, you know, from when I first made the application, and then it doesn't look as nice. So I'd rather not touch my face at all and just leave my makeup the way it is. Yay, there we go. Let's put a little bit more here. I have like a little red spot right there. Yeah. Boop. All gone. How are you guys? Are you getting ready to shop the 21 Days of Beauty at Ulta? I'm definitely going to shop, and I think I'm gonna, for the first time, do like a dedicated video about what it is I want to grab. So that might be fun. I have the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Wear All Over Concealer. This is in the shade 470. What made me think of it is the fact that this is going to be on sale during that 21 Days of Beauty. And also, real quick, while we are here, oh, what did I do with it? Is it over here? It sure is. Really quick, one, welcome to all of my new subscribers. I had no idea that so many people had subscribed. Thank you so much for joining me. I cannot believe it. I really appreciate the support. So thank you for being here. Also, I want to give a shout out to Renee Campbell 867. And thank you for letting me know about the fact that this is going to be on sale during the 21 Days of Beauty. I don't have my magazine yet to show like everything that's going to be in that sale, so I appreciate you for saying something. Just wanted to give you a quick shout out. We're going to go ahead and press this in with our little sponge. I keep going back and forth trying to decide if I prefer to put my concealer on first and then my base over the top of it, or if I prefer to put my base on first and then my concealer over the top of the base, under or over. I'm not really sure it's making much of a difference, but maybe I like it a little bit better to put the concealer on top. I almost feel like it's a little bit better. I don't know. How do you guys do yours? Can you let me know in the comments? Do you find it better to put your base on first and your concealer on top? Or do you just go in with your concealer first and then finish with your base? Can you let me know? I think that I'm kind of at a crossroads here because I'm not sure it makes much of a difference. I can't really tell, I should say, if it's making much of a difference. Let's go in with our powder from Ruby Kisses. It's the HD Set and Forget powder. I use it all the time, constantly, and I always tell you guys to be careful because it will have you casket ready, so don't use too much. However, this powder will set your makeup for the day. It's going nowhere, period. Your makeup will have nowhere to be but where it's supposed to be. When you show up, it's not hanging out in the break room. It's not extending its lunch. It's sitting right where it's supposed to be at the desk, banging out reports, getting that presentation ready. It's reliable, quite reliable. If the Ruby Kisses HD Set and Forget powder were an employee, it would be Employee of the Month. It would. I'm telling you. Okay, so hold on, my nose is leaking again. I guess we're just going to be doing this for the day. Here it is. So I've been using this bronzer lately. I really like it. It's the Laguna from NARS, and I have mine in the shade number 6. And it's not a strong bronzer. Like, it doesn't show up in my skin heavy, and maybe that's why I like it. It's got a nice cocoa color to it, so that when I do put it on, it looks very natural. Can you see that? It just warms the skin. It's basically what we're looking for here. And it goes really, really well. So glad I picked this up. Now for this one in the cream, I have this in either 5. Yeah, I think I have this bronzer in the shade 5. So the powder and the cream do not bronze in the same way. So if you do have the powder, don't think that the cream is going to match for like number 6 to number 6. Go one shade up. I think I have this in 5 because the powder is a little bit lighter than the cream itself. The cream's a little bit deeper. So that's why if you do see me using them, I have 2 different shades. But when you put them on the skin, they come out the same. That was a long explanation. But I just wanted to make sure that you knew what I was talking about. The other day, I did take this bronzer like this, and I did one of these deals where I contoured my nose. I'm not sure that I'm a contour girl. Not sure. But I thought I might try it again, just to see, maybe. I really don't know. Do you guys contour and all that other fun stuff? Do you really get all up in there and just do the whole full effect? If you do, let me know in the comments if you like to do it, or if you do it sometimes, or even if you do it, when did you start doing it? And does it really make a difference? Oh no, I'm not sure. I'm going to go back over it with this sponge, just because I don't want to have like a severe contour. I want a hint of contour, a hint, just a little, a sprinkle of contour. so to speak. I don't want it to look obvious. I just want it to be like one of those things where I'm not sure if she contoured. Maybe she did. And then I'm like, shh. Okay, what's next? How about we throw on a little bit of blush? I love this one from NYX. It's called Bang Bang. And this is part of their Sweet Cheeks collection. It's a matte. It's really very pretty. It's a nice, dusty sort of mauve. And there's something about this. It's a cool tone blush too. And I don't necessarily always reach for a cool tone, but I do like this one quite a bit. See how that looks? It's just kind of, I don't know, it's like toned down compared to the warmth of my skin. And I think maybe that's why I like it. Plus, it's very buildable. So as you know, I have a heavy hand. But when you put this on, it's not like overboard. And you know I can go overboard real quick. Like, real quick. How a little bit more. I say I can go overboard real quick, and I'm doing it in real time. There you go. Keeping it high on the cheekbone. I've really been keeping my blush high these days. I like the way that it looks, especially when facing forward. Yes, I do. I like the way that looks. I feel like it's a bit softer. It's not as severe. I'm not giving like a baby doll. All right, so why don't we set all of this? Actually, let's line the eyes. Now you did see me go over my lid with that, what's this one called again? With the Dot Cacao as a liner, but I think I'm gonna line my waterline with Demolition just to be consistent in my application. There we go. And the reason I like to line my waterline, as mentioned in a million videos now, is that it makes my lashes look thicker. And since I typically don't wear lashes to work, which is where I'm on my way, I still want my lashes to look like full. And I don't line my lower lash line because I feel it closes my eye off and it makes me look older. So that's why if you guys do see me, I probably won't line the lower lash line. I will, however, go over my lower lash line with another shade, like a chocolatey color, or I'll mirror the top and the bottom. We're not doing that today though, but I'm just pointing out to you like things I do to my lower lash line. I have my trusty MAC pencil here. It's in the shade Spiked. I don't normally fill in my brows, but lately I have been, because I think I'm just kind of, you know how you cycle through with your makeup and you'll do something for a long time and then you'll stop doing it, and then maybe a few months later you'll come back to doing it again. This is one of those things where I didn't fill in my brows forever because my brows are tattooed, so I really don't need to. But every once in a while, I just want that like curated, bold look. The other thing I used to do is put the concealer underneath my brows to really like emphasize them, and I might start doing that again too with my little LA Girl concealer in Fawn, because it just makes it look really very tidy, and I do like that look. However, this more natural look, I like this too. I like a messy brow. I like a sort of Kahlo-esque brow, as it were. I do need to go in though and just get my brows filled. But getting an appointment with the woman that did my brows, like the one that did my tattoo, because she's so amazing, she is booked way out. Like, way out. Her stuff is, her skill, her artistry, she's just damn good at what she does. I know at least 4 other people that have gone to her and had their brows done, and she does a phenomenal job every time. If you're in Seattle, she's out in Bellevue. Amazing, amazing artist. Okay, those brows are looking good. Look at this, you guys. It's just a nice, neutral look. This is good. let's throw in some setting spray. We have our Milani Peach Make It Last Peach Scented Setting Spray. It smells like peach rings. So dramatic. This is discontinued, so if you do find it at TJ Maxx, Ross, and Marshalls, I suggest buying whatever you see. If they have 2 bottles, buy 2, because it's a fantastic setting spray. I love it. And we have our SetN'Forget Big Lashes Volume and Curl Mascara. I'm going to throw this on. This is the one with the funny wand. I'll show you what I mean. It's an interesting shaped wand. And this one is almost done for. I'm going to have to bust out a new mascara here in a minute. I have a lot to choose from, but I bought one recently that I'm kind of excited to try out. So you should see that in an upcoming video. I think I'll haul it first and then I'll start using it. I gotta figure out which one of these bags it's in. Plus, if you guys like fragrance videos, I'm gonna start doing those. And I have a ton of fragrances right now to haul. Plus, I have fragrances in my collection. I can't believe I just did that. See, I'm not paying attention. I'm out here trying to poke my eye out. We're gonna let that dry. The reason you let it dry instead of wiping it off right away is because when it dries, you can just flake it off. So if you guys get mascara in a place you don't want it to be, just let it dry. And then you can grab a Q-tip and carefully brush it away. Did it on both sides, didn't I? Girl, you are a mess this morning. Be like that sometimes. Well, while we're letting that little mistake dry, let's find a lip. I've been loving these e.l.f. O-Face lipsticks. I've been wearing the crap out of these, you guys. If you see me, I just keep wearing them over and over again. So yesterday I wore one, and today, let's see. There was one in here. I don't think that's it. Is this it? Maybe? Spicy? Is that the one? Yes. I haven't worn Spicy yet. So this is Spicy. And we're going to wear that today. Ooh. I already had like a lot of lip mask on. But nice. The lipstick is still coming on over the top of it. That's fine. I don't think it's going to glide off. You know what else is fun about these? Look. Such a child. I'm going to grab these Q-tips and see if we can clean up this little mess that I just made, including this mess right here. There. Like it never happened. All right, let's get this going. Do you see what I mean? You just carefully go through with your Q-tip after the mascara has dried, and you can just flake it off. So that way you don't have a complete mess underneath your eyes. Just let it dry and then flake it off, and it's like nothing ever happened. Ta-da! See how that works? Okay, so is that all of it? I think that's all of it. I think we're done. I think we're done. This is it. This is the look for today. This is all we really wanted to do. Just a nice, simple, plain look. And I'm glad that this Chaos Dirt works really well for that. This one right here, Tawdry, that peachy color. I think that's just right. Oh, honestly, did I get this mascara everywhere? I sure did. All right, today we have, for our fragrance, an Estee Lauder fragrance. This one is called Bronze Goddess, and it is the Eau Fresh. This is the skin scent. So Bronze Goddess Eau Fresh 2019 by Estee Lauder. Notes are, top is bergamot, middle is tiare flower and coconut, Base is vanilla and amber, and the main accords are white floral, fruity, coconut, vanilla, sweet, citrus, amber, fresh, spicy, lactonic, and powdery. This is definitely spicy. And it's definitely a skin scent. This does not project at all. The sillage is very minimum. So if you do want to use it and you're an oversprayer, knock yourself out. You can spray yourself 10 times and it's not going to offend anyone. No one is going to smell it. However, it's a lovely, lovely skin scent. And if somebody is in your scent bubble or near you, they will smell it. And it's just spicy and fresh and floral, and it smells so good. It smells so good. I know it says fruity, but I would say on the dry down you get more of the fruity, but ultimately I get more spicy than I would fruity. So think of like a carnation, that kind of spicy. Anyways, love this fragrance. It's delightful. It's a beautiful skin scent. It's just lovely. I do recommend it. All right, guys, that's it. That is my whole video. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.